Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
18 Cardinal.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 40-yard line. Let's go now. 65, 19, Charger, 19.
Here's Milton. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 19 light. First down, New York. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Milton. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
On the jump.
A gain of 14. First down.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
To throw is Milton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. The Seahawks at 6-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. They'll 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Here we go.
At the 27-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll drop the throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Brian Burns in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. They'll look to throw here. And it is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Giants are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Milton. This one swung out to Williams. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
First down. Panther 6, 19 Lions. 79 Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneers. clear. Dragon 60. Go.
Milton. Williams brings it in. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
And the Giants first down.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. To the 43, second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 6. 60 Maverick. 6. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Ready.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 26-yard line.
On the 6.
Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he's going to use his legs here. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Ready, ready. Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 15.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. To the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line.
First down. First and 10
Let's go
at the
now.
34-yard line.
70 Lions. Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
7 more yards.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down. First and goal at the
2 big
7-yard
plays in
line.
succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. Through the middle of the field. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt, 96 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Horton. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. They'll look to throw again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Myers' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19, Dragon 60.
Hyatt goes in motion left. To throw, it's Milton. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Let's go. Cowboy 80, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Here's Milton. And he comes back with one complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
18 Rattler, 18. Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 19 Lions.
Here's Milton now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Throwing is Milton. There's Johnson with a reception. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A gain of 16
7
yards.
Pirates, 18,
First down,
let's go now.
New York.
Bronco 80, Trap 60, Trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
To throw is Milton. That is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Theo Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. picked up by Troy Anderson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Check, man. Check, man. Come on. Check.
First and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So that's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They run it again with Williams. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
1970 Lions.
Back to throw. Milton. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants extend their lead yet again. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and they certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take it across midfield